Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here with more Legends of Zelda. Twilight Princess. Hope you're doing well today. I'm sitting here, I got a cat in my lap that is demanding to be here. There we go. We're back at Snow Peak Temples where we left off. Those jars are going to get it. Cat is demanding to be in my way here. Can I help you at all? Yeah. Let's see. We can go up here and do the whole race down and maybe get a heart piece out of it. So I figured we'd just run around, do some squid crimes, and be done with it. I actually got started on time tonight. Didn't expect that. Are you just wanting pets? Yeah, I think she just wants pets. Well, that goes back the way we came. Or from this. We go up here for the racing. Legend of Zelda NASCAR up in this hoe. That is a very imposing dude. I mean, literally, it's been 5 minutes, dude. Hey, Renee, how you doing tonight, gangsta? Since it was the Disney company's 100th birthday, I decided to do the thing with the. Which do you like the thumbnail I did? Actually, crap baskets. Come on. He's gonna beat the shit out of me now. Come on. Let's not hit a tree. That'd be great. Alright, let's go for the straight across. I'm gonna try to. Okay, we missed it somehow. I don't know what I did to miss that, but hey. It's whatever. As long as we're winning. Stay on target. Stay on target. If I lose because of that. God damn it. Hey, Brandy. God damn. I like the thumbnail. It was super cute. Thank you. Yeah, Yeto wins. Long face. Rematch, yes. Man. Not gonna lie, that can kind of rustled my jimmies a little bit there. I did it to myself. There's nobody to blame but me, to be fair. But it doesn't make me not pissed about it. I just hope the game decides to cooperate tonight. Because I want to finish this game, but technical difficulties make it seem like that's not going to be possible right now. Not with the fix that Curtis was saying, making a virtual console that runs slower for the GameCube to like, come on, get some speed, ho. Oh, he hit the tree. How about that? That up there is how you go the shortcut, which I am not set out for the shortcut. Hey, I can swap my sword probably. Wonder if I can stab the Yeti, take his kneecaps out. Is that a little too morbid? I know that's probably right up Renee's path, but she's all about stabbings. But this is where we fucked up last time. Come on, stay on target. Come on. There we go. Should have got that the first time, but that's okay. Sorry, the cat is in my refuses to leave my lap right now. She's a sweetheart, but she's also an asshole. But that's just cats in general. Oh, do I have to speak to the wife for the... Hey ho, give me the thing. Thought I... There might be a time thing. Never mind. I'm out of here. You guys are great and all, but I'll warp. Okay, you can warp without with them. Be damn. We're gonna go to the castle because we need to get the next area. So how you guys? Did you leave already, Brandy? I didn't know you'd left. But did you guys have a good day or anything good happened to y'all? Also, anybody coming in, don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, and oh god, doing that thing again. Well, if the stream dies, you know what happened. Oh yeah, I got it. Come on, don't crash. It's a slow-mo 80s like chick in the bikini or Baywatch run right now. Can I help you? Dude looks straight out of Rossville, let's be real. Huh. Yeah, your business is concluded. Go away, you freak of nature. Speaking of freaks of nature.
Chicken titties or baby or
Oh, Demon Matrix Child or whatever?
Yeah.
No, we're talking about Meth the mailman here.
And okay.
And this thing is running bad all of a sudden. Which
uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm saving right now.
I was just going to say, probably time to save.
I just started the stream. We've only been live 8 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't reboot tonight, and we're going to see if that's going to come back to haunt us or not.
I think it did mine. Let's see how... See, it works fine there. Where's it gonna put me is the question.
Oh, shit. I never did find my switches.
Your switch... Oh, for the bus?
Yeah, I bought a box of them, and I ain't found them since I moved.
Well, that ain't good.
Nope.
Come on, get to Castletown before don't crash. Come on now.
We'll make one quick look for them before we go live. Mine's set to auto start at 8:15.
Yeah, how do you get OBS to do that shit? That's the thing. I need to figure that out.
Well, we'll have to join chat up on a different evening and set up a few minutes beforehand. Because, you know, I'm not even 100% sure that it's going to do what it's supposed to do.
You're like, I'm not even sure how the damn thing works.
Tonight's not one.
Which, Captain, if anybody's here, where can they find you at?
You can find me on youtube.com/82nd Legion. We will be live in about 10 minutes or so as we're doing lights and sound install on an AA5 speeder bus from Star Wars Legion. We're not going to do both parts of it tonight because it gets a little intense. But I mean, a lot of intense.
Right.
And we won't be gluing any of the electronics down tonight because, we'll glue everything once everything's wired up. And hot glue will be your friend. That way, if you ever have to go back in and maintenance it due to a bad electrical connection that works now that quits later, you can go in and actually fix the damn thing.
Gotcha.
We're
Hey,
starting with one that has paint on it but is not completed. So if I have to, I can go back in and repaint this thing. I actually want to repaint it to match my land speeder anyhow.
I don't
But
really
that's a different problem
fair.
because I'm probably going to repaint my land speeder too.
There's meth man there.
It's Meth Man.
Meth man. Do. Meth man. Ugh.
So we're going to see how the Robbie Cantina music project goes.
The Robbie Cantina music project.
Yes. Because I kind of wanted a little bit of like a minute of intro music or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Now this is all no voices or anything. It's just audio. It's just sound or music.
I forgot to add the Squid Crumb sound.
Oh no, we have legit Squid Crumb sound.
Yeah, he actually. I got a. Where's Facebook Messenger? He did it for me, and I've got to go back because I'm lazy and forgetful, and all those bad qualities that I just said. Where the fuck is Family Dollar Man? Because yes, he is Family Dollar Man in my Facebook Messenger. Uh, can't download Squid Crumbs. Pin, remove, forward. Pin, of course.
So this is where we would use Audacity. Play the sound effect, record the sound effect.
Hold on.
Record, play, stop, edit, then upload to Discord.
Stop. Hammer time.
No.
This
Swing! And there goes another Spartan.
is the stupid things that people tune in for.
Oh, yes, has to be.
That or they're bored. My bed is on board. Okay. Oh, there's Family Dollar Man. Didn't know you could pin stuff in Facebook Messenger. Okay, more. Yeah, he can't. That is some Bob Saget stuff.
I guess I'm going to sit down and do a couple of voiceovers and stuff in the near future. So when the kid wants to do video editing and stuff, so I'm going to put him to the test.
Yeah, that's probably. Oh, that's the wrong Discord.
You never know. We might wind up with a 13-year-old video editor on our hands.
That's exactly what I said to that.
Yeah.
Please. Let's see. This is the fortune teller. Because I swear I know my way around the stupid city. She looks like Ursula in this world, basically.
And if he was to start editing video for us and whatnot, we would probably spend a few dollars on upgrading his computer to make it even better.
Oh yeah, I'd throw in some money for that if he's going to do some video editing. Have it be his first job solo in that sure basically freelancing that shit out. Yeah. Okay, I gave
You
all
know.
the bugs. Oh wait, I
Well,
didn't give her all the
we
bugs. I
do
mean,
enough content and whatever. He could scrape your channel into a best of.
yeah, instead of me having to do it, that'd be amazing.
You know, and then we could really see his editing abilities when it comes to cutting down like this AA5 live stream, chopping all the bullshit out of it where I'm working on it. That it's just the work it goes into it.
Yay, you have a pair. I get the use a crazy bitch, but I like you. Thank you for the money. Lady, if I see him, I'll bring you the bugs. But other than that, I'm more afraid I'm more afraid this game's gonna crash than I am anything when I'm worried about bringing you damn bugs. The bug they left out of this game, of course, is when Link brings her bed bugs.
Oh,
Just saying, it's a possibility. He does. To be fair, I mean, to be totally fair, I don't know if Link ever truly sleeps in these games. So, how many days?
The cramps.
Exactly. It was so. I love that sound effect so goddamn much. I
the
don't know
soundboard.
why I love that sound effect so much. It was just some stupid thing I found, and I mean that's what makes it amazing. Really, is it's stupid. But yeah, that just some stupid dumbass thing I found, and I'm just like, oh my god, that is amazing.
Right.
This goes out to the real world, I think. Map? No, this go. What the fuck's that go then?
I've got balls of steel.
I mean, there's probably a medicine for that. Okay, so
No, sir. I like to cause black eyes.
making up for the length with just balls, huh?
Yes.
Hi, you working what you got? Little man was so embarrassed. Your boy was so embarrassed the other day when he came back from the date and everything. He was just like, man. It was. I will say though, it was everything in my. It still was everything in my. What little self-control I do actually have to not reach it and lean my head in there and ask him about some of the shit he said, like, be like, hey man, you, why are you doing on this date? You got your mom's pussy water and shit like that to him. Just like, he's gonna want to kill us by the time he's old enough. Heaven help us if he ever has a gun. There's no teleport over there, so I probably gotta jump through this crap again. Oh, he hopped out. Shit. Never mind. Okay, I can't go this way yet either, because I gotta have the little dowsing rod or dowsing rod of steel. There I was just talking to myself like an asshole without even realizing it. Doo doo doo. There we go. Hey Ethan, what's up, buddy? It's been a while. Good to see you. Good to see you in here. Starting to wonder about you. Just smack them. To be fair, it's almost completely unfair to gack a bat with a sword, or I'm sorry, key, as the game refers to them. I did not ask for your opinion, Mr. Rat. The Army Men Air Combat. Wait, there's a Army. Oh, and Air Combat too. Okay. Think Army Men. I think like the Sarge's Army Men game for the 64. Never played it, but I remember seeing all the ads for it and stuff. Ugh. Now, if I remember rightly, can't we just... It's not what I meant to do, so let's do... That's what I thought. Okay, never mind, that's not what I thought. It's rated T. 14. It's like Renee's rated T for terrorist. She's still here, even. She's not actually. I just give her a hard time about that. Let's drop that. Fog is dangerous. Yes, it is. Could have swore I remember using the. Could have swore I remember using the lantern to get through it, but turns out I may have been wrong on that, or I was just going too fast. There's that too. Hey, buddy, what's up? Could have swore we got you earlier. I mean, it doesn't matter. You are all mine, good sir. Who's the one that's up? Those are the. That's what the pose look like in this game. Which they took a very interesting art direction with that. I think it's kind of cool personally, but not a fan of the fact that you can only deal with them as a wolf. But what do you do? All right. Take that, thank you, good sir. Oh yeah, gotta talk to the dude. If we don't talk to the dude, it's gonna be like, oh no, wolf. Whatever will we do? Yeah, we've already done this temple, bruh. There's F-Zero GX for the GameCube. Yes, there is. That was the last, like, real F-Zero game until... Until that one they just put out for the Switch, the F-Zero 99 or whatever. We were always more of a Mario Kart household, so. And my dad was the shit at Mario Kart, to say the least. Are you wanting to move again? Okay, you're gonna move again? Curtis, your cat is all about just wanting to be in my lap right now. Yes, yes. Yes, that's kind of the plan. Knew you would. Well, considering if I don't, I can't proceed in the game. Because I didn't really know about F-Zero as a kid. Like, it wasn't like one that was ever really on my radar. I know I saw it in some Nintendo Powers. But, she's like that sometimes. Yeah, that's true. Oh crap, here we go. Oh no, we're gonna go off into the unknown. Captain Falcon, Falcon Punch.
And we're back.
Yeah, I didn't realize you had left, so I was just talking shit to you and you weren't even here.
Oh, well, I had a phone call that I had to answer.
I ain't giving you shit, it was just funny. I'm like, oh, well, crap baskets.
Right. We'll set that one to that. Okay. Cool. Alrighty.
I probably should have spun that, but I have a feeling this isn't where I'm going anyway, so... Or maybe it is.
Welcome to the 82nd Legion. We are live from the captain's workbench this evening, and we're going to be putting some lights and sound in this bad boy. We're actually going to do this in two parts. We're going to do lights first, then sound. We'll be using a handful of tools, but some of the stuff I'm going to be doing can be done with the tip of an X-Acto knife blade.
Beer bell.
Beer bell? What are we going to do with a beer bell, John?
That's what Ethan's back in chat, and that's what he was saying. That's the Pokemon you'd go with. I'm like, okay.
Alright.
I actually think I know that one.
So, alright, first things first, I hear stuff that I shouldn't hear.
A beaver Pokemon. Okay.
We'll shut that one down. So we're going to go ahead and, this thing has been painted. It's somewhat partially assembled, sub-assembled in stuff that it needs. And we're going to go ahead and split this thing open like a tin can. So we're going to make a few cuts and odds and ends.
Old chop
Mainly
choppy.
back here in the back.
Normal water top.
To fit switches and stuff. This thing is not completed in the paint department. We'll be completing it after modifications are made. Hey, let's get that gun out of the back.
Oh, you can talk to the gold tuku.
Passenger gun is a thing. Alright.
Twinkle, twinkle, little cuckoo, I'm the gold and not for you. Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Ooh.
I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. Let's get our extra light on in here. Hey, much better.
Did you share your stream to a bunch of all the discords and stuff?
To one or two, yes, not all.
Okay, I've already locked your stream, so never mind. I locked it earlier when I saw it was up. So I try to be an OG about that ahead of time.
Right, it's appreciated. I might have to go round up my drill because I have managed to not grab it before I went live.
You pulling the Milwaukee out already?
We're actually at the point where going to Milwaukee to drill my holes is going to be required.
Show your undying love for the Milwaukee.
Hey, we can
I'm not giving you shit. The thing works. I'm just saying.
We can sit here and give me all the grief you want.
I wish they'd do a shield that grows. That'd be cool.
I'm just gonna let that go. Oh, but before I step to the garage,
do we need to do this as a wolf, maybe? Hey, we did it! And then he went there. I assume this is where I'm supposed to go. I'm not being real with y'all. I'm not sure this is it, but I didn't check like I probably should have, but this is like the only way you can go over there. Where's Vinny when you need him to show up?
Right.
If anybody knows this game, it is Vinny. I knew it pretty well at one point, but I'll admit now, I don't know this game that well. Like I wish I did, because, it's a good one. Sometimes it just be like that. Hey, I'll take that heart. Thank you. Thank you, kind sir. Okay, we got it. This is not the way.
Alright, let's go grab our Mr. Milwaukee real quick, and we'll be right back.
It's not. The white ball and the yellow. Can you tell the difference between these two? I mean, one looks fluorescent. Makes me think more like a tennis ball, honestly.
So you know what they say, right? There's no kill like overkill.
Okay, I've never heard him say that, but I don't know who they is, to be fair.
Well, I mean, they could be the average person in that situation.
The hypothetical though, baseball and softball.
Pink.
Okay.
That is pink. You must be
Baseball and
blue.
soft.
Now, here's a question, John. Do I want blue interior lights in this thing, or do I want orange?
I think orange would look better. And what kind of shade of blue?
Well, I mean, the blue on the outside, it's a, the paint color on this thing is indigo blue metallic off of a 2000 S10 that I just so happened to have laying around in a paint gun when I decided to paint it.
Love the thumbnail for that one. Are you talking about the? Oh yeah. Thanks, thanks, bro. I was wondering if people would like that, because today's, you know, the Disney company's 100th birthday, and I was like, you know what, let's do something cool with that. There was a Dragon Ball series. I mean, there was Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and there's GT, which is non-canonical, of course. If Curtis is still in here, he'll curse the grounds that GT was animated on.
That's white.
But to be fair, it wasn't created by Toriyama, so I mean, it makes sense. Kind of like Tenchi Universe was. It was his students, not the main creator, so
Go ahead and lay
not
out
legit.
3 of those.
Are you giving it, or is it the Rudolph the Red Bus?
Well, no, not
I
exactly.
didn't get backtracked, did I? Guys,
But one of the things I'm looking at right now and setting out is like all my wiring connectors, all my JST connectors for batteries and whatnot.
I wish there would be a battle tournament to be unbeatable. Now there's a dilemma.
Yeah, you see, and then we wind up with like 5 episodes, or heaven forbid, half a season of on the next episode of Dragon Ball blah.
They didn't really do that in Super. Am I correct on that, Curtis? You told me the filler wasn't nowhere near as bad. They actually moved the plot along, which
so those
is
are white,
worth its weight in gold.
Kind of a bluish white.
Okay, this is where we're supposed to be going, because there's a light in here.
That's a USB-C charge port. This, my friends, is our
Nope.
module.
I go with Android 18. Yeah, well, she kind of is the favorite out there, that's for sure. See enough of her in black and white.
So that should be everything. Okay. Those are green. Don't want to do green. Color are you? You know. When you're trying to figure something out. Let's hope I don't burn this up.
Okay, let's go to bow and arrow.
That's white.
Because manga was wrote before the show was animated this time, and that's for the better. Let's be real here, because I mean, the 5-minute Frieza fight, the 5-minute Frieza fight that was 13 episodes. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Hey, Jim NFL 7, how you doing, buddy? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well, my dude.
That's an orange flicker LED.
Orange flicker.
Well, you know, we may,
Favorite.
lighting this thing up is important, and doing it.
I do look forward to that being lit up. I still want to get my lat lit up like that. That's why my lat still doesn't have any paint or anything on it.
But
It's
is
just
your
built.
lat fully glued together?
Pretty sure it is, or at least somewhat. Ethan and
Because the more assembled it is, the harder it is to put lights and stuff in it.
Also, as soon as that thing came out, I was like, I need this thing to be playable. I've been looking forward to this.
I mean, that's very fair as well.
Because I was like, I was all about, team, let's put Darth Vader in this. Drive him into the middle of those guys, drop him off, and let him do the Lord's work, if you will. And he would, because when I did that, he may have died, but he took a lot of rebel scum with him, and I'm all about that. Never played this game or Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword, I'm gonna be real with you. Skyward Sword, I don't think you're missing anything. There's some people that love it. To me, the controls made it unplayable. This one, even though it was motion control originally, but they released it GameCube and Wii. I got it on the Wii originally because I got.
You know what? That was close enough to orange that I think we can live with it.
And it wasn't bad. It was just a lot of just waving your hand around like an idiot.
All right. So
where is this? The lot was up here, and I've been noticing.
And then it wasn't.
Okay. Damn it. Was there a lot up here? Did I miss something?
Alright. We're going to move all these parts and panels out of the way. And this is not the first one of these I have done. We'll be doing a couple of lights in the future. I'm going to try and actually start streaming from my workbench more often.
Well, I keep telling you, your work, you doing with your quality of work and your skill. I'm sure you streaming from your workbench. Hey, Makoto, what is up tonight, buddy? You doing okay?
And I don't doubt it, John. It's just finding a way to be consistent about it that I struggle with right now.
Release the crabs.
That's what I got to say about it. For those that haven't been in a while, we have a soundboard now.
And, we shouldn't be trusted with anything of such nature.
No, we shouldn't. Given too much power, that's for sure. So where in...
Give a couple of people who don't need to be using technology to the extent we're using it.
That is true.
Alright, so...
Okay, there's a lot up here. That means...
We're going to reach in here, and we're going to make a drill.
Think he's up. How do we get up?
Alright. The first LED hole has been drilled.
Nice. We seem to be following the lights, how I keep finding this guy to smack him with a sword. Wait a second. Let's light these and see if that does anything. Because that's the classic Zelda puzzle. Light some stuff. Actually, I only played one Pokey game, not really. That's fair. I'm that way. I played the first gen, and ever since then, not my thing. But, man, guys, I really need you guys to go fly a kite. As in away for. There's a fitness game for the Kinect. Yeah, there was. It was like there wasn't that many Kinect games. The idea.
To be real, we really didn't need. Well, the Kinect was a great idea, but all it was a Wii ripoff.
They had some neat ideas, like the whole scanning your skateboard and it being in the game, stuff like that. They showed TOTK was the first 11th.
Yeah, but you can show that idea, but if you never implement it, then it was useless.
Exactly. It's like they.
Perfect.
I don't know if I sent you the video, but they Disneyland in California in Galaxy's Edge, they had some of the BD droids from the Fallen Order game, or yeah, Jedi Survivor
Yeah.
and Fallen Order. They had some of those out and walking around on their own, which
Oh,
is
sweet.
friggin' cool. They had 3 of them out marching around. That's where he's at. No, you can go right away. Much more capable piece of hardware than the Wii. It was. It's just like Captain said, if you don't implement stuff on it, what are you doing with yourself?
And you can't just implement junk on it. You got to implement stuff
Quality.
that people. Yes, what made the Wii good
Yeah,
was the games that took advantage of the stuff that they gave us to work with. Some of the motion control games was amazing. I'm just gonna go back to Wii Sports.
Yeah,
and
Wii
Wii Sports
was
Resort.
good.
Yeah,
I
mean they
loved
took
Wii Bowling.
yeah they took some of your favorite games and made it easier to play.
Developers just didn't make many games just target using it. You're right. Name some of the video's top 14 NES games, top 6 Zelda games for the scripted. Top. I mean, I imagine Chrono Trigger's on that list. Goober, I appreciate you wanting to be loved. Don't get me wrong. There's some pets. Mario Kart does zero gravity just like Crash Nitro Kart. That was cool. I did not like the Mario Kart on the Wii. Double Dash is my favorite, personally, but that's me. 64 is like right behind it. Have both Mario Kart 7 and 8. I do too. Or 7, or I have 8, the one on the Switch, which I've got stuff to stream the Switch now, guys. So we were talking about me and Captain, doing like a stream where we do some Mario Kart 8 live online or whatever. Boom.
Yep, and watch it, and then you'll get to see the captain in action in his natural habitat.
I gotta go through the DLC. They had Rainbow Road and Double Dash. Rainbow Road's been in every one of them, my dude.
Yep, Rainbow Road is a staple track. In my opinion, I don't think there'll be none better than the 64.
Yeah, it's the 64 one is amazing, with the whole skip and all that.
Yeah,
it was just amazing.
Back then, years ago, there was like, there's a skip and stuff. Yeah.
But finding it and having the balls to do it the first time, come on.
Oh, I no. I did not have to have persuasion, sir.
I mean, I have the player's guide for it. Still to this day, it doesn't mention anything about.
Still did.
Oh, you had the 64, the player's guide for the 64?
Oh yeah. I mean, what Mario Kart player in their right mind didn't have it?
The only Mario Kart that had a player's guide, I think, isn't it?
I think so. And what's funny is I own the player's guide and didn't own the game. Always had to borrow it to play it when I was a kid.
Dang. I go with Daisy.
Because it was one of them. It was one of them games that every time we went to buy it, we never could find it.
Right. I'm a Toad player. Always have been. Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past still top 2 Zelda games. I love Ocarina of Time. I've never fully beaten Link to the Past. I just get sidetracked or whatever. My first Zelda game, and I still love it. Y'all have heard me say it before, is Link's Awakening for the Game Boy. The first handheld Zelda game. It's my jam.
Yep.
All right. So what do we do here?
All right. So what we've done is we've cut 2 pieces of brass rod. Let's see here. K&S stock number 5161. This is 3/64 brass rod. We're going to be using it as a conductor of sorts.
Princess
we're gonna
Peach is
glue.
getting another appearance on a Switch game. Yes, she is.
We're going to glue these in place across the tops of the doors, so we got something to solder to in the future.
That game, to be fair, Ethan, that game looks kind of cool too.
So we're gonna let that dry for just a second.
See if this is what I think this is what we do to open the temple up.
And we're gonna be running the positive across the top, ground under the bottom. We'll be getting a little creative here shortly with this.
That's what she said.
Right.
Hey.
And that's set just enough to where it's not going to go anywhere. We'll take a dab of glue.
Just
And remember, folks, just a dab will do.
Oh, goody. We get to do this now. Hooray.
And this is where you get to have the real fun, is deciding where you want to place your LEDs in the back of the cab. We done the front ones up top behind the driver's head. We're going to light it up accordingly in there. This is not our first one that we've lit up. We'll pull our other one out where we were having to do some additional magnet repairs. We'll open her up and we'll actually start turning lights out.
Holy cow, that worked. I feel you there, Jim. I've got a crap load of Switch games myself, but the Super Mario RPG remake's coming out. I can't not. Mario Wonder I'm interested in. You know, the fact we're going to be able to play Daisy in a platformer, that's really cool. And I do have two Japanese Kamen Rider games. Can't read them for shit, obviously. But
so these are lit up fairly dimly at the moment because I still got to work on getting the voltage set.
Can they hear me on your stream, Captain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure can.
Showtime, yes it is. Hi, mid. Open sesame.
So once I get these turned up to the correct voltage, they'll look even better. This one's got fully functioning sound. And we're actually going to do something funny here because this is something that we won't get copyright for, and it's hilarious.
Right, a kick. That's for you, Makoto.
We're going to play through the Fire and Flames.
Oh, God.
Well, hold on. You know the reason why we're doing this?
Why's that?
Because Dragon Force has told YouTube not to copyright strike the song.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, because they was copywriting everything, dude.
I mean, they do that. Yeah, the fact I can get away with a sound. Granted, I'm not monetized yet. Maybe one day again. We hit the grand 1,000 subscriber mark, which is the goal. I'm excited for Mario Brothers Wonder. Yes, I am too. Our local GameStop's doing a midnight release for it, surprisingly. And I'm all like, I might have to wait on it a little bit, but Mario RPG I'll have day one. Actually, we'll probably be playing it on stream live for the first time. Oh, God. There goes chicken titties, guys.
Oh, no, not chicken titties. Alright, now we can turn all our lights and stuff back on. Now that we've done the lights and sound demo on Sweet Tooth. Turn it off, stack it back up over here out of the way. So that magnet can finish drying. Alright, so now... So I think for simplicity's sake...
There we go, we're in this temple.
I'm going to put them in the most outside boxes here.
Oh yeah, because it's Temple of Time. Kirby's Return to Dreamland was a fun one.
Right here, and right here.
I was big on Kirby Superstar. That's the one that I love. That's the first Kirby game I really ever played or owned for the Super Nintendo.
Dreamland for the Game Boy.
It's all rated E when it comes out on GameStop. Yeah, it'll be. I mean, Mario's almost always gonna be rated E. If it's not, I would be really surprised.
Mario's a family game, so it's like you
Almost
said,
always.
always.
Okay, I wanted to carry the pot around, Midna. Good God.
Some chunky plastic right there.
Maybe I don't want to do that, Midna. I'm going to do it because you suggested it, but I don't want to. I'm going to do it out of spite, okay? And I'm going to dig it.
We're gonna dig the China.
I remember. Was anybody else told that as a kid? You could dig the China and such. I mean, I think every kid was told that.
We most likely all was.
I absolutely tried to at one point.
I did too.
I was given the old hey, why don't you go play? Why don't you go try and cut tires off cars driving down the road with a razor blade? And, you know, that was the challenge I was given as a kid.
Yeah, that sounds like your dad.
You're right.
That sounds like the only. Are the yeah. But I will tell you what's on nobody's top 20 list is Super Mario Time Machine, or Mario's Time Machine. She is. I prefer her real form, but you know, it's just me. Oh God.
I love cutting stuff out of the backs of these things so I can make room for a speaker.
Yay, we got chicken titties.
Titties and chicken titties.
I'm afraid to put that into that not safe for work AI art thing I found. I'm terrified of that. I'm not.
You know what challenge you have now summoned, right?
Hey, I put the link to it in group chat Saturday night when everybody's like, I need it for science.
I still ain't figured out exactly how that shit works yet over there, but I'll figure it out.
A chicken with a human head. Basically, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that small spoiler out. The whole next temple is full of them. It is terrifying. I'll take my Beyblade and go. I love this thing. I love that thing so fucking much. I know this. Maybe I should play some Hyrule Warriors on here because I love using that thing on Hyrule Warriors. I'm not starting a new file. I'm just going to tell you that right now. The things that are not happening. Every Mario game I play is rated E. Yeah, that's what I thought. I better not break all these. I was getting a little pot breaking happy.
You should. Well, never mind. I was gonna make a joke there, but
Beyblade is
it's
top
not.
battle. I mean, yeah. The only reason Beyblade's a little after my time. Just what Makoto was calling it in chat the other night. So I was like, okay, that's what we're calling it. I always thought of it as a top, so which has other horrible implications, but we're not going into that either. All right, Spider, let's go. Hate spiders. Well, that's a tech type technically, but whatever. If we're gonna be technical, okay. Fine, I'll just shoot it with an arrow. I want to use the cool iron ball, but no, I'm not gonna reach. Fine, be that way about this. You know, I don't blame you.
Do I know what? I don't know anything, sir. We've already proven this.
That is absolutely true. I can confirm it.
All right, so we've got that taken care of.
So
gun cabinet. The gun rack's been cut out. You know, we're in the South, and I just removed the gun rack. I've committed treason. Please, please, do not tell the Southerners about me and the atrocities I've committed.
Truist, if you're still in here, what are you? Are you still playing anything right now? Are you still active on anything at this current time? I meant to check on that. And if y'all have been following Eli, he's actually started Final Fantasy Tic Tacs too. He actually put me as one of his characters in the game, which I found absolutely hilarious.
Final Fantasy Tic Tacs.
Yeah,
Why am I not
Final
surprised?
Fantasy Tactics. I just refer to it as Final Fantasy Tic Tacs.
Yeah. Oh, I totally get it. Alright, so we know this speaker. We
There
don't
we
need all the
go.
wire that's on it. You know, since we're in
Yeah,
the cutting phase, we'll just go ahead and cut what we need.
You getting emo with it?
Set that there. Kinda.
Getting a
Well, I
little.
mean, we're poking holes in places and stuff like that.
Getting a little emo in this hoe. Dungeon
You know, I'm
map.
not used to working
Hooray.
on camera, and that's the biggest thing I gotta contend with right here.
That you don't want the camera to break from seeing you either.
I mean, I actually have people cam on too, so.
I know. I've got your stream pulled up actually.
Oh, shocker.
Yeah. Trying to help you with some watch time.
It is appreciated.
What is rating pending means? Means it hasn't been addressed yet, or they haven't like it's probably been submitted but hadn't came back for its rating yet.
So I like that location for that speaker. We're gonna go ahead and glue it in place. That way it's permanently attached. You're like, well, we're here to see all this happen. So I get, you know, I'm random. It's one project at a time until I finish it.
I said
Or in this case, because this is the second one of these I've done.
Try to do that with games too, and it's not working out. Granted, with this one I've been pretty steady with it the entire time. Because
Yeah.
Sailor Moon's just was been hard to be steady with. I'm just gonna be real with you. I enjoy that game. It's just it's a lot, you know.
Right, and for those watching along on my stream, we're about to pull up a parts list of some of the odds and ends that we have used.
Okay. There we go. Oh, come on.
And like the speakers that we just put installed here is a 1 watt, 8 ohm, round internal magnet mini loudspeaker for MP3, MP4 player speaker. I bought a pack of 10. I think I paid less than $10 for it.
That's not bad for $10.
No.
Yeah, I found $5.
There we go. There's everything on screen for everybody to look at. So that was what I used for the speakers. Here is our Bluetooth modules. These was just some Bluetooth 5.0 audio receiver boards. I bought 3 of them. It was like $8 for all 3.
There we go.
So we're just gonna round up here, $3 a piece. We're $4 into the sound system.
$4.
Yeah. And we're gonna do sound first, and then get into.
Oh, shit.
And then we used a 3.7 volt, 400 milliamp lithium battery. And this thing is 50 millimeters by 25.
Take those
and came with a connector that we was unable to use. So while that speaker's drying, let's go ahead and prep some other stuff. You know, like its battery.
How many broken pieces? How many broken pieces you need? I think that's a question for you, Captain.
How many broken pieces do I need? All of them.
That's fair. Oh, yeah, I get to use my spinner for something. From the few times that you get to use it outside the temple you get it in.
So we're gonna peel this Captain tape back. And you're like, why are you modifying the battery? Because the wires that are included in the connector on it are too big for what we're doing.
Circle thing. It's used for the puzzle, so you can open stuff up.
Yep, and I guess it helps
basically an elevator.
Screen.
These things are little nightmare fuels.
So everybody can see. we're just going to carefully peel this back. We're going to flip our soldering iron on.
Okay, that works.
And for our soldering iron, we have a digital
It's
soldering
like a key,
station.
yeah.
This thing has got a few years of age on it.
Wear and tear.
I mean, it's had a soldering iron poke through it once. So yeah, it's got some wear and tear on it.
That's what she said.
And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and... yeah, we'll just make nails coming off the battery here.
I don't even think I have to kill all these little grubs. I just want to at this point because they're running.
We're going to do some
No running.
lead shrinkage here.
Shrinkage?
Yeah, when you don't absolutely need 4 inches of wire because you ain't got enough space for the 3.5 that's already there.
Yeah, that's not good.
Nope, not good at all.
What little wiring experience I do have, I know that's not good. My useless industrial maintenance diploma that I have.
Right.
I know a little bit, but I ain't competent with it. Alright, I think we gotta go back up with this is what it is.
You know what? I don't remember those. I know what these are, and we'll just start there. We're gonna need 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Come on, go up.
6.
Pretty sure we get
Now
up.
the LEDs I bought years ago off eBay. I bought like 100 for a couple of bucks.
It's not too bad.
Other than that, I don't really remember.
I mean, that's what eBay's for, is just random purchases like that.
I've bought so many LEDs over the years.
That wasn't annoying or anything. Kids. Alright, so, okay, this is... okay, that's what I gotta do. So we gotta go around. Running around at the speed of sound. I don't know the words.
Sonic here.
I appreciate that, Ethan. Thank you for telling me to look out, bro.
Alright, we'll grab a piece of solder here.
We don't. But we can't.
Now, how I do things is probably not the right way to do things, but it works. So if you're here for a soldering master class, I got news for you. This is not it.
I will say the soldering class I did was like the one I enjoyed, and I actually got halfway decent at it. But you know, they didn't teach you much outside of here's how to do the one thing you're doing, and
I mean, soldering depends on what you're doing. It can be an art form.
It really can. I legitimately enjoyed that, but they didn't teach us just. They just taught us like the basics of how to do it. Not like how to choose wattage and wires and everything, which is what I needed to know. Like, I need to know this stuff, Holmes.
Well,
but that was just. But I mean, it's also the school I went to too. I mean, you know,
choosing wire gauge is something that varies depending on the project.
I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Ethan, we'll see you later, buddy. I hope you have a good night.
Alright, so we've changed the connector on the battery there.
Can't believe we're actually doing this well on this.
And we'll
hey, there we go.
Since my iron heats up fairly quick, we will shut it off between
rounds.
Yeah, between when I need it and when I don't. So now we're going to gently tuck these wires in right here.
Go there.
Put our Captum tape back in place and fold everything back up.
That rod should be coming. Yay, more money.
Rod.
You got the money, honey. We got your disease.
Get your disease in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to McDonald's. Would you like some cheese?
Alright.
Sure I'm not missing
Hey.
that. Okay.
So this is what our battery looks like now that we've updated our connector on it. Don't worry that we went to a smaller gauge wire. We're not drawing enough voltage off this bad boy to matter. Okay. So now we'll grab one of these and if I can find my paint. I don't have a paint pen readily available, so I ain't worried about it.
It's a trap.
Alright, so right. It is a trap. So now we're going to cut the flange off this LED so it'll sit flush. Ooh.
Ay, caramba.
And, you know.
And we got through the door.
Did we?
Good. Yeah, we did.
Alright.
Oh, this is
Now-
that puzzle with you gotta do the light beams. Okay.
The front two LEDs you need to trim all the ring off of. The back LEDs you do not have to trim all the ring off of.
That's what she said.
Right? Now, on LEDs, the long leg is your positive side. And the short leg is your ground. Always remember to be short on negativity.
Oh, it's that kind of puzzle. Okay.
Alright, so, now that we've got our first two
Oh,
LEDs...
you're on your new computer.
Oop. That one's not ready yet, so let's go back to the trimmer.
I gotta stand here and do it, I think.
Yes.
There we go, hits it.
Perfect. And since we're running positive to the top on this thing, all your LED leads should be. You just have
Ah,
to do it this way.
shit. Okay, I signed up for that.
The top LED lead is the one that is longer than the bottom one. We're going to maintain this.
Oh, we're done. Let's get this. What do we get
The
from the chest?
handrail has caught hell. Oh, I know what caught hell.
Oh, it's a good it's a good chest. What do we get out? We get the compass. Wow, wow. I was like, can I get something good?
No.
Story of my life's like, I'm ready for the. Well, it's not really a weapon in this dungeon, but I'm ready for the dungeon item.
Right.
We ain't getting no dungeon item yet.
Alright, so we're going to put a dab. Just a little dab will do. Fred
what I hear.
Flintstone.
Dabba dabba do. Ah, crap baskets. Did I really? Yeah, I'm an idiot.
So now that we've got our LEDs cut and ready to go, we're going to take and press them into the holes that we drilled just behind the driver's head.
That's why it shows you from that angle it showed.
Ooh, that one's not right. That one is right.
That's not right. Not in real life. You can fall down and break your leg.
Oh man, I'd forgotten all about that until you went off into it.
Yeah. Renee hadn't heard that until a while back, and we made sure she heard that. Squid crumbs! And there's Robbie, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Robbie, so we need to figure out a different way for you to get me that Squid Crime sound clip, because it will not let me download it from Facebook Messenger, my dude. Ah, shit. I did that to myself. Alright.
And on the 4 LEDs that go in the cab, since these are 3mm LEDs
Oh, big stretch.
with a round dome top, so they'll
I messaged you
disperse
about
light.
it already? Okay, cool. Let me see what you said, because I didn't check my phone, because I'm live, and I try to not be, like, on my phone. Oh, wow, a lot of people messaged me. But I see what I can do. Give me... Oh, okay. Yeah, email me there.
This guy at this.com.
Yeah, I need to get a email for the stream. That way, I can give people a way to contact me.
Yeah, I've got one. From
That,
Raids.
or at least put my social media forum known as Twitter out there for people. But I don't hold responsible for things. If you see something that shows I liked and you don't like it, that's your fault. Because a lot of adult video stuff followed on there. Also, yes, squid crimes.
Positive to the top. Drop these LEDs into place.
Positive to the squid crimes.
Yes, always positive squid crimes. Positive to the top.
Alright, you'll
Put this where we're working.
These are like the first guys you can really use your like techniques on that you've learned.
So now, once all that dries,
That I was a ball and chain. The next one, those messes with me. Probably not
now
a
we
bad
need
idea.
to make a few more additional cuts. This back panel, we're going to make it to where we're going to leave it to where you can remove it to access everything on the back side. And in order to do so, there's two tabs. Right here and right here that we got to trim. So we're going to take our nippers, reach in here,
Just tap it in.
and we're going to Lorena Bobbitt it.
Wow, wow, wow. If you're not old enough to learn what Lorena Bobbitt is, to know what that is, I don't recommend looking it up. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. For some
You
of my,
know-
if I have a younger crowd,
I forgot about your stream on that one.
no, it's fine. We're here. If we want funny moments, that's what we're here for. That's what I assume we're here for, at least.
Right? Okay, so I'm gonna have to go through and actually do some touch-ups on a few
it's not
pieces
gonna work.
of this in the future anyway. So now that we've got that cut, we're good.
Oh, that's what those
we're
are. Those
waiting
are
on-
spider eggs.
We're waiting on glue to dry. Our speaker's been pushed through. We can go ahead and strip those wires back.
So while you're waiting on glue to dry, what's the best glue to use for that?
I'm using super glue to mount all the LEDs in the holes that we have drilled in this thing.
Haha, holes.
Yes, holes. We've drilled them and now we're gonna fill them.
I mean, that's the goal, right?
Yes, yes it is. Drilled and filled with LEDs.
Kinky.
God,
I know, right?
somebody please clip that. That's
You know,
it's just begging for a YouTube short to be made.
how does that do you? Alright,
Okay.
so did I get an email?
Now,
I'm looking for that Robbie email real quick.
oh hell. Okay.
Oh, it's the scale thing. Oh god, I remember this. Surprised that didn't fall off of my face. Alright, so what do we need? Mole bed of butter.
I can hear everybody that's going to watch this in the future and in chat, they're going, what's that liquid you just used?
It's
Well, it's
liquid
flux.
magic.
And the brass
Goober.
doesn't exactly take solder super easy like
Oh,
other
shit.
firewood.
Get her, Goober.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she saw the prize, if you know what I mean. Like, man, she was on the hunt.
Like she should have been.
Yeah. I mean,
And we're using a 032 diameter solder. I don't remember what the percentages is on this.
I may have to end stream early if depending on how that goes. Just
63% tin, 37% lead
37.
in a row.
Make sure.
This was a eBay purchase years ago because I was building slot car chassis on a regular.
Come on, you're like the last one, dude.
And with a little bit of solder, with a little bit of flux, that stuff just goes whoop, and lays down like like glass.
All right.
And on this, a little goes a long ways.
Just a little drop will do ya. Oh, there's that up there. Maybe we missed something. Too bad we can't pick up arrows.
Phillips head screwdriver. Actually, we'll just do this. And then lay it down where we want it.
Because I can't get those without that rod.
So what we're doing is we're laying all this down. Normally you wouldn't add a touch of solder to your tip. But now what we've done is we've created a very fast and efficient solder joint.
The fast and the efficient.
Oh, I mean, it was like pop, pop, and done. And now what we'll do is we'll take these, fold them over upon themselves like so.
Okay, I might be able to get up there with this, not that. Figure your life out here, bro. Come on now.
We're gonna prop it up on our solder, use it as a little stand. And we're not going to use any flux on this because these LED things tend to take solder really quick and easy.
That's what she said. Alright, so we got this little asshole statue. And
Asshole statue. Nice of you to think of me like it, sir.
I mean, you know.
Yep. Because I need this joint to go even quicker than the last one. Just put a very minute amount of flux on it. And by minute, I mean you can't see it on the camera because I can barely see it with my eyes. Boom.
Finally, we got across.
Alright, so that side is done. I don't have my 3-volt power supply handy to check my work. But what we're going to do for the ground wires, we're going to take and bring it down through this gap right here because it remains open. And then we're going to, actually we'll just go ahead and do it. Nick us a section out here to pass some wire under where it don't interfere with anything.
It's like a super speedway through here, good lord. There we go. Come on.
Because we're going to use a touch of black hookup wire to designate ground.
Ah, crap baskets. I did that to myself.
And I hear everybody now. Why are we making clearance for a piece of wire? Because we want everything to fit when we're done.
That's true. It'd be a bitch to do all that work and it not fit.
Yeah. That's the reason why I'm not going to open up the insides or the sides on the bus over here. Because, I probably should, because it's actually horrendous compared to how neat and tidy this one is. Your first one always looks like crap. No matter what you do, your first attempt at it always looks bad.
That's it. That could go with anything, though.
Well, yes, but you know, remember we're working with LEDs and people who probably haven't done anything of the sort to the extent that I have.
I mean, that's fair. You know what?
Because, you know,
let's do
we
this
put,
the easy way.
I think it was 48 or 50 LEDs in a 1/25th scale model wrecker. Every light on this thing worked like it was supposed to.
I don't know how much blast radius these guys get, but
We're using a medium flat tip on the soldering iron because we're not trying to we just want to make sure that we transfer an ample amount of heat in a quick amount of time. And it was the same tip that I used to build chassis with.
oh shit.
Funny how that works.
Right. There's that. Alright, that should be a box.
And
Oh.
I know, none of this is right with how I'm building or doing all this solder work. And I'm okay with it. It's not
Sometimes it just be
perfect,
like that, yo.
but we're keeping everything neat and tidy. We're not just doing one or two things. And if you're looking to make the maximum amount of contact area on something possible, these LED leads are pretty flexible. So you can always move them out. You can always kind of push them around with the tip of an X-Acto knife blade to get everything to line up. I don't need a whole lot. You don't want to put a lot of heat anywhere near the base of the LED because that will shorten its lifespan, if not outright kill it. So, like a lot of things in life, a little dabble do.
Good lord. And the key, and I think this is the mini boss room, because this we go up here and then we literally work our way back down with the stuff.
Alright, cool. So now we're going to hold this down with the back side of our knife. Make sure our soldering iron has everything we need on it, including a fresh drop of solder.
Okay, that's what we need. Oh, it's dark
And
nut.
gonna...
Literally dark nut.
Boom. Alrighty. LEDs are almost done on this bad boy. Go ahead and fold that unit down. Because what we're going to do is when we pass our wires, we're going to go down, through here, back to here, and then we'll connect all our power to one side. And then we'll run a wire from side to side.
Ooh, got him. Double trade-off.
So we have installed 6 LEDs, a speaker, laid out our LED power board, our Bluetooth sound module, and we have converted our battery that we needed to convert. So let's grab our hookup wire.
Come on.
We know we're going to need some red in the future, but right now, this is just some 26 gauge red and black hookup wire.
Come on.
No!
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and trim off this excess of red here for the moment. In all honesty, there's enough there that I don't want to waste it.
Oh shit, he literally just threw his sword at me. I forgot about that. He's like, I'm throwing the big one at you, now I'm pulling out the left one.
Actually, as much as I want to use red,
I should have dodged that, but I was drinking the water.
right,
It's like, oh, I took a sip of water at the wrong friggin' time. Okay, you gonna be like that? You gonna be like that, hoe?
but we're using Johnson Ultra Flexible Silicone Wire, 100% oxygen-free copper conductor. I'd like to call bullshit on that last statement because
Go down.
it's an open end of the wire.
That's what she said. You're dead. Just do the dead thing for me, please. Thank you. Thank you for being dead now. Thank you for being the dead. Oh, wait, we got the thing. We're gonna do this. Alright. Yes, I am stopping mid. I am taking a moment midstream to do this. I don't care.
Sometimes it's worth it. So we are actually going to use a small section of this red wire here to
Oh, the
everything
invalid
together.
audio type slash MP4 is not supported.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, never mind then.
Well, you can't upload it right now, but we can definitely take care of it later.
Yeah. It's kind of annoying, but what do you do?
What we're going to continue to do, sir. That's exactly what we're going to do.
Okay, Dominion Rod. Woo! Even more less specific than it has a few spaces. Open world, you can use it. We're going to save there. And I actually am going to call it for myself tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for joining. Don't forget to like, favorite Squid Crimes. And I'll see you next time with something. Later.